Okay, let's set the scene. The Garden of Eden is history. Like, imagine the most aesthetic, insta-worthy paradise. Sparkling rivers, fruit trees on fleek, straight-up chill vibes of God himself. And then it's just gone. Adam and Eve got the boot for eating the forbidden fruit. And now they're out here in the real world, where the ground's cursed, the Wi-Fi's non-existent chick LOL, and life's just a grind. The cherubim with their flaming sword are gatekeeping Eden like an exclusive club, and humanity's stuck in survival mode. Enter Cain, their firstborn, the dude who's about to become the main character in a story so wild it's basically biblical TikTok fodder. We're diving into his life after Eden, his beef with his brother Abel, and, most importantly, that mysterious mark God slaps on him that's got everyone shook. Buckle up, because this is going to be a vibe and a half, with all the tea on what makes Cain's story so iconic and kinda anxiety-inducing. This ain't just a story, it's a whole mood. Cain's life is giving curse but make a divine intervention, and we're here to unpack it like it's the latest Twitter thread. We'll break it down in a way that's straight up fascinating, with a Gen Z twist to keep it 100. Let's talk about Cain, his fam, that infamous murder, and the mark that's got us all like, what even is that? So, Cain's the first kid ever, born to Adam and Eve when they're still processing the whole kicked out of Eden trauma. Picture this. Mom and Dad are always reminiscing about the good old days in paradise. Like, back in Eden, the vibes were immaculate, no cap. But Cain, he's out here in the dirt, literally, because he's a farmer, working his tail off to make crops grow in soil that's basically like, nah, I'm good. His younger bro, Abel, is a chill shepherd type, just vibing with his sheep, probably naming them cute stuff like Fluffy or Bob of Y. Cain's out here sweating, and Abel's just living his best pastor life. It's giving major. Why does he get to have it easy? Energy. Cain's whole deal is straight up hustle, but it's not hitting right. He's grinding, plowing fields, pulling weeds, all to offer God some of his crops. Think fresh veggies, maybe some grain, the farm-to-table aesthetic. Abel, though, rolls up with the premium cuts. Firstborn lambs, still warm, fat dripping like it's a Michelin star sacrifice. God's like, Abel, you ate that. But for Cain's offering, crickets. No likes, no retweets, just a divine scene. Genesis 4 verses 4 to 5. Why'd God ghost Cain's veggies? Was it because Cain's heart wasn't in it? Or was God just playing favorites? The Bible's like, figure out, which is low-key frustrating, but also kind of iconic for keeping us guessing. Cain's not okay. He's big mad. Like, I'm out here breaking my back, and Abel's just chilling with his sheep? Bet. His face is giving, I'm fine energy, but inside it's a whole storm. God clocks this and slides into his DMs with a warning. Yo, since lurking like a TikTok algorithm, ready to mess you up, you gotta lock in and keep it under control. Genesis 4 verse 7, paraphrased, obs. It's like God's trying to be Cain's life coach. But Cain's too deep in his feelings to listen. The jealousy's hitting different. And it's about to go from 0 to 100 real quick. The sibling rivalry is next level tragic. Cain's not just salty, he's plotting. He lures Abel out to a field, probably like, hey bro, let's take a walk. No biggie. Next thing you know, it's the first ever true crime episode. Cain snaps and Abel's gone, his blood soaking the ground like a horror movie scene, Genesis 4 verse 8. The earth itself is screaming, bruh, what did you do? Because that blood's got a direct line to God, Genesis 4 verse 10. Cain standing there, heart pounding and shaking, realizing he just yeeted his brother out of existence. It's giving, I messed up big time vibes, and the anxiety's real. God rolls up like, Cain, where's your brother at? Genesis 4 verse 9. It's not like God doesn't know. He's just giving Cain a chance to come clean. But Cain's out here with the audacity, like, I don't know, am I supposed to be babysitting him? bold move, but it's not landing. The ground snitches on him, and God's like, nah, you're done. The verdict's brutal. The earth's cursed for you now, bro. No more crops, no more home. You're a wanderer, a straight-up nomad. Genesis 4 verses 11 to 12. Cain's whole career as a farmer, canceled. His whole life, uprooted. It's like getting banned from your favorite server. But, like, for eternity. Cain's freaking out, and honestly, who wouldn't? He's like, this is too much. I'm gonna be out here dodging death from every rando who sees me. Genesis 4 verses 13 to 14. Okay, pause, who are these randos? The Bible's low-key dropping hints that there are other people out there, maybe Adam and Eve's other kids, or some early tribes we don't know about. It's SUS, and it's got us curious, like, who's populating this post-Eden world? But Cain's legit scared he's gonna get jumped, and that's where things get wild. God's like, chill, nobody's killing you. Anyone who tries is getting clapped back sevenfold. Genesis 4 verse 15. And then, boom, God drops the ultimate plot twist. He puts a mark on Cain. This isn't just some temporary tattoo. It's a divine glow up or glow down that makes anyone who sees it back off real quick. The Bible doesn't spill the tea on what it looks like, but whatever it is, it's got major don't mess with me energy. People see Cain, see the mark, and they're like, nope, I'm out. The mark is the ultimate flex and curse at the same time. What is it? A glowing scar that screams, God's got my back. A tattoo with ancient vibes, like some celestial QR code? Or maybe it's just Cain's whole aura. Those haunted eyes that make you feel like you're staring into a true crime doc. Some old school Jewish vibes say it could be a letter like Tav, which is kinda cross-shaped and means protection. Others think it's a horn or something straight up creepy. Whatever it is, it's got people shook. Imagine a squad of hunters spotting Cain, ready to throw him up, then they catch a glimpse of the mark and freeze. Like, never mind, we're good. It's not just a sign. It's a vibe check from God himself. The mark's mystery is straight up iconic. Why is it so scary? Because it's got divine clout. It's like God stamped Cain with a property of the Almighty label, and nobody wants to mess with that. It's giving, I'm cursed but untouchable, which is low-key terrifying. Is it mercy, keeping Cain alive? Or is it shade, making him live with his guilt forever? The Bible's like, you decide, and that ambiguity is hitting us right in the feels, stirring up all kinds of questions. Why protect a murderer? Is God playing 4D chess? Cain gets yeeted from God's presence, big yikes, and heads to the land of Nod, which literally means wandering. Genesis 4 verse 16. Talk about on the nose. Nod's not exactly a 5-star resort. It's all rocky hills and bad vibes. More like a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Cain's out here, marked and exiled, trying to start over. He gets a wife. Okay, the Bible's super vague about her. So it's gonna say she's a total queen who's down a vibe with a cursed dude. They have a kid named Enoch. And Cain's like, bet, I'm building a whole city for my boy. Genesis 4 verse 17. The city of Enoch is the first city ever, which is kind of wild when you think about it. A wanderer building a permanent spot? That's peak irony. Cain's new life is a whole mood swing. He's out here building a city while carrying the weight of the mark, which is like a neon sign saying, don't touch me. The mark's got everyone in Nod acting unwise, keeping their distance like he's got cooties. But it also means Cain's got a shot at surviving, even if he's the ultimate outcast. The city's got walls, sure, but it's also a big, I'm not going anywhere statement to the world that curse him. Cain's like, y'all can't stop me. And it's both savage and sad. His fam grows. Enoch has Irad. Irad has Mehujael, and so on, down to Lamech, who's a whole vibe by himself, Genesis 4 verse 18. Lamech's got 2 wives, Ada and Zillah, and he's out here flexing like he's untouchable. I killed a guy for messing with me. Cain's got sevenfold protection. I'm 77-fold, baby. Genesis 4 verses 23 to 24. Bros taking the Mark's legacy and turning it into a power move, which is low-key terrifying. It's like the Mark's energy got passed down, not as a physical thing, but as a family legend that's got everyone shook. The Mark's legacy is giving generational drama. Cain's kid and grandkids are out here inventing stuff. Jabal's got the nomad life on lock. Jubal's dropping bangers with his lyre and pipe. Tubal Cain's forging bronze and iron like a boss. Genesis 4 verses 20 to 22. They're building a whole culture, but it's all under the shadow of Cain's mark. Are they cursed too? Or are they just vibing with their ancestors' clout? The Mark's got this family living rent-free in everyone's heads, and it's stirring up all the feels. Curiosity, anxiety, the works. Let's talk about that Mark again, because it's the star of the show. The Bible's like, God put a mark on Cain so nobody would attack him. Genesis 4 verse 15. And then dips. No details, just vibes. What's it look like? Is it a glowing tat, a spooky aura, or just Cain's face screaming, I'm a problem? The lack of info is straight up trolling us, but it's also why we're obsessed. The Mark's got this power to make people nope out, like they saw a danger, high voltage sign. It's not just protection, it's a whole statement from God, like, this dude's mine, back off. The Mark's the ultimate plot twist. It's saving Cain's life, but also screaming murderer to the world. It's mercy and shade, all in one. Why'd God do it? To let Cain stew in his guilt? To give him a shot at redemption? Or just to keep the story messy and complicated? Every time someone sees Cain and backs off, it's like the Mark saying, you don't know the half of it. It's giving divine mystery. And we're out here trying to decode it like it's a cryptic TikTok. The Mark's got us asking the big questions. What does it mean to be marked by God? Is it a flex or a burden? Cain's out here living with it, building a city, raising a kid, but he's still the guy who killed his brother. The Mark's keeping him alive, but it's also keeping him apart like a cosmic do not disturb sign. It's low-key haunting, making us wonder if Cain's ever going to find peace or if he's just stuck in this cursed glow forever.